All right. Hi, everybody. This is Rich Mattis. I'm the Western Regional Sales Manager, and I handle the 12 Western United States. 18 years experience in the sign industry, over 12 years with Blake and Brian Vincent, and 7 years, going on 8 years now with Principal LED. So I want to thank you for attending, first of all. It's wonderful to have you here. We're going to be talking about Retrofitting 101, the basics of retrofitting. Just to let you know, this is one of the fastest growing profit centers in our industry. If you guys are not doing a retrofitting right now, you should be. It's a great way to be making money on the side here. All right, number one, does your customer sign lighting look poor while still racking up high energy costs? Do you want to replace the lighting, save the sign, not spend an arm and a leg, and lower energy usage and maintenance? Well, you need Principal LED's retrofit sticks. Change. To simplify the lives of our customers, that's our mission. For easy retrofitting and new construction, we have our stick products. These are innovative products, and we have a lot of helpful resources along the way. Change. Why Principal LED sticks? Well, one, they're economical. Our new tap-out stick is one of the least expensive of our products and probably the least expensive in the industry. Number two, they're easy to install. Number three, we're here to help with layout preparation. And number four, LEDs equals savings. Save energy and save on maintenance. Change. The lineup, we have Quickstick. This is our oldest and one of our most popular sticks. This is for very deep cabinets. This has a 120-degree lens angle, and it's just fantastic for deeper cabinets. Power Stick. This is a very unique product, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but it is the only true AC-powered, no power supplies needed product on the market today. Street Stick, one of our real go-to products. And then our latest tap-out stick. This is a product with a fantastic optic and works well for even down to shallow cabinetry as well. Change. Tap-out stick. This is our latest and greatest. Great for 5 to 10 inches in depth. And the whips come pre-installed. Now you'll notice it says 6-foot wire whips on one end, and that is correct for anything above a 4-foot length. So from 5 foot and above, you're going to get a 6-foot wire whip. For anything below 4 foot, you're going to get a 3-foot wire whip. As you can imagine, that makes sense. Now, these whips are already pre-attached, ready to go. When you get out to the field, you're not going to have to do anything in regards to wiring, except, of course, put it to the power supply. Change. Tap-out stick, beam angle, 160-degree low dome bat wing optics. This means it's really spreading the light out. So if you're using polycarbonate as your face, this is a great one to utilize. If you're using fabric, it loves fabric. So here again, fantastic product. You'll notice some of the other data that's here on this page. Operating temperature is fantastic. Packaging is great, and we'll get into the power usage in a little bit. Change. All right, here's some examples. Now, please note the center photo there. This sign was looking rather shabby. The management company came to the sign shop that did this change out and said, hey, please help us. We really need to change the faces, change from fluorescent. We really want it to look better. Now, take a look at the bottom half of that sign. This is only the tap-out stick change-out. Those faces were not changed. So take a look above those old fluorescent lamps and then look below. Just the tap-out stick alone did that much improvement for that sign. So needless to say, they went for the whole job. Change. Qwik Stik. This is one of our oldest products, and flat stick to go with it. Flat stick is kind of unique in the sense that it can be single-sided and it can curve or bend to whatever substructure you would like to place it on. So for canopy lighting, this is a very good product. The other product, the one next to it, which is our standard Quickstick, single or double-sided, 120-degree lens angle, comes in a shape of, a size of 18-inch to 120 inches, and exceeds the output of a standard T12 lamp to the sign face. So imagine that. You're saving all the maintenance to your customer and you're giving them a higher output. Can be customized to any color or density configuration, and that includes Kelvin color. 50 to 70% energy savings over T12 lit signs, and passes LM80 standards at 55 degrees Celsius and 80 degrees Celsius. So fantastic product. Been out in the field for almost 5 years now, guys. This is a real go-to workhorse. Great product. Change. And here are the specifications. You'll notice that beam angle, again, as I mentioned earlier, 120 degrees. So this is really pushing the light forward and making sure that at a 12-inch or 18-inch depth even, that this will get to the face and light up the face beautifully. It loves fabric faces also. Change. See it in action. Here's a good couple photos of showing how the installation goes right into a T12 socket. So basically, guys, what you're doing is you're going out to the job site. You're removing the T12 lamps after you've disconnected the 120-volt input to the ballast. You go ahead and insert our product right into the T12 lamp socket, and this now acts as the bracketry to hold it in place. You install the power supplies. You run the lead wires back from the sticks to the power supply. Rehook up the 120 voltage input to the power supply or 277, depending on what you have available to you, and boom, you're done. The only disposal that you're going to have to worry about are strictly the lamps. You can leave the ballasts in the sign. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to hurt anything. So why even bother with the disposal? And then you can see in a good example of that pawn shop sign and how great that looks. And that was with Qwik Sticks. Change. And we have a poll.
Yeah, we have a poll. So if you'll just locate the chat window on your screen, you'll want to go here first, type in your answer. We'll be giving away some goodies to the first person to answer correctly. And the poll will launch on your screen here in just 1 second. All right, there's your poll question of the day. Let's see y'all get those answers in on the chat window. And y'all are quick. Ashley Tackett, it looks like you were first to the keyboard with the correct answer. Very good. We'll give you some time just to get more in. I'm sorry?
Oh, you're still waiting for more answers? Okay.
Yeah, we'll let a couple of more come in. I can see that you guys are still answering. It looks like most of y'all were actually listening to Rich. Very good. So the answer was the 5 to 10 foot. Very good. We're going to close that out. I'll share the results with you guys just so you can see how everybody voted. Beautiful. There we are. So yeah, tap out stick. Very good for 5 to 10 feet in depth.
Inch, 5 to 10 inches.
I'm sorry. I'm not looking at it wrong. It's very tiny on my screen, you guys.
Great. Thank you, Lauren.
All right.
And how could they not be listening to my dulcet tones here? My goodness.
Very,
as long as I don't put anybody to sleep, that's all I ask. All right, go ahead. All right, Street Stick. This is one of our, also one of our old standards. This was used with our Street Fighter heavyweight product. Fantastic output, guys. This is a real good go-to. Now, the Slim Stick is a very unique product. This is single or double-sided, and this is for extremely shallow applications. So if you've got a cabinet that is at a 5-inch depth, 2.5 inches to the face, on each side for a double-sided cabinet, this product works fantastic. It is already pre-mounted for you, just a great way to go. So if you've got a very shallow cabinet, whether it be 1.5 to 4 inches, It's available in all the standard lengths, and it does have the aluminum backer for increased heat dissipation that's in the module itself. All right, change. And here's the specification. Now the Street Stick has a same 160-degree low dome batwing optic as the tap out, so it also is fantastic. Great application. Tap out is doing a little bit more in the field right now in regard to sales because of its lower price. So keep that in mind. If you're comfortable with Street Stick, you'd still love it. Absolutely, we're building it. Tap out is just the newest product. Go ahead. Change. Thank you. All right, here's a couple examples of Street Stick. Look at that IHOP. That is just perfect, even lighting all the way across the face. No hot spotting. That 160-degree Lambertian lens is just a great way to go. Change. Power stick. As I mentioned earlier, this is the only stick that is a true AC power. So let's say you're changing out a cabinet sign, double-faced, 8 foot tall by 30 feet across. You have a very low capability or almost no spacing for power supplies. And you're trying to change out 30 double-sided T12 8-foot sticks. Well, this is a great product to go with, guys. You can literally run 35 double-sided 8-foot sticks on a single 20-amp branch circuit. That's at 120 degrees, no power supply necessary. Just put it in, wire it up, and you're ready to go. This is chip-on-board technology, one of the greatest technologies for LED modules. It allows a better heat dissipation, so it's available in standard lengths, and it has the batwing lens for water resistance and wide beam spread. Guys, it's a great one, but it is unique. It is high power. It's 120 volt, so just be aware. But if you've got a product or an application where you need that capability of no power supply, we've got it for you. Change. And here's the specification sheet. Again, 160-degree low dome batwing optic. It's a great optic. It's got 3 beautiful whites, sign white at 64 lumens per watt, medium white, and warm white. So it's a great product. Go ahead. And here it is in action. We have these signs lit up with the power stick. Change. Another poll.
Another poll. We'll see if I can get the answer right this time. Sorry, you guys. You should be seeing it launch here on your screen in 1 second. And there you are. There is your second poll of the day.
Ooh, I know the answer. I can't win though, darn it.
I'll let you get those answers in. Rich, do you want to go ahead and share with them the correct answer?
Well, it does not require a power supply.
Exactly.
That's right.
All right, we'll share the results there. A few of you going to sleep on us. You know, you can't do that with Rich. All right, very good. It looks like Matt Smith was our winner on this one.
You know, quite honestly, all of the above is pretty close to being correct also, but the most correct answer would be it does not require a power supply.
All right. Well, this doesn't want to come off your screen, does it, guys? Give me 1 second and see why. It just wants to keep showing you those results. There we go. Okay, you guys should be seeing the next slide now.
Perfect. Okay, so how do you make a retrofit? Well, it's quite easy. Number one, disconnect the power from the mains. Rather an important step, guys. Please keep that in mind. Number two, cut power and secondary lines to the existing ballast and remove. Not necessary, but if you want to, remove the ballast. Remove all fluorescent lamps from the existing lamp sockets. Now, guys, just as a note, if for any chance that sign has been out there for quite a while, say 10, 15 years, we all know that those sockets get pretty brittle, they get sometimes heat scorched, cracked, etc. We do sell a bracket that you can install right next to the socket that eliminates the socket if it's too bad to use as the bracket itself. So keep in mind, we do have alternate capabilities for you. Remove the old fluorescent lamps from existing lamp sockets. Insert the stick into the lamp socket. Now keep in mind, this is for T12 only. T8s are a different story. You must use the, if it's a T8 and you want to use our product, you must use our bracketry. Connect the wires to the 12-volt power unit using wire nuts. Connect hookup wire to the secondary output of the 12-volt DC power supply. And there you go, change. And guys, it's that simple. Just a quick story. I had a sign shop in Southern California that really wanted to get into this a few years ago and start retrofitting signs. They had an 8 by 16 foot double-sided sign at a Chevy dealership. They went out. There were 16 fluorescent bulbs. 2 men, 1 bucket truck. They were able to change out the faces, do the retrofit using Quickstick at the time, and they were done in 4 hours. And that was their very first application that they'd ever done. So, guys, I'm telling you, for pole signs, this is a very easy process to go through. You can watch the video at any time. We do have a installation video on our website from Fluorescent to LED Retrofit How-To video. I believe it's also on YouTube. So, guys, you can see this anytime you want. Please review it. Change. Visit our website, navigate by solutions. If you go to our website, guys, you're going to be able to see the retrofit capability of our company right on the website. Please review the website. It's been changed within the last couple months. I think our website is one of the best in the industry for products, for information. If you haven't tried our Easy Layout Builder, please try that as well. But please check our website. All right, we're here to help. You can contact our layout department. You can email us. You can call us. We have free online layouts 24/7. I don't know if the layout department will be happy me saying that, but we do work hard on those layouts. And then we, of course, have the what I just mentioned, the self-service Easy Layout Builder. This is something, guys, I think you should all check out. You can actually do a layout by yourself very quickly. It will give you a drawing that you can download as a PDF file or send it to anyone within your own company. It's a great service. It's free of charge. Change. Well, questions. Do we have any questions from the audience? I'm getting better at this. This is my second time, guys. We kind of flew through that, but we would love to answer any of your questions. Please put them on the screen right now, and we'll try and answer them for you.
Rich, we do have a question from Jolene. She says, the stick that has been in the field for 5 years, what is the warranty percentage?
It's a great question. Jolene, I can only answer for the West Coast. I'm not sure what the rest of the company is doing for warranty problems, but I can tell you that out of 5 years of being in the field with the Quickstick, by the way, it does have a 5-year warranty. I have had only one warranty issue, and that was due to a change in length, but that had nothing to do with the product itself. So right now on the West, we're running about 100% on Quickstick as far as performance. It's doing a fantastic job. Well designed by the owner of our company.
All right, if anyone else has questions, please feel free to get those in your questions screen. Rich is happy to help. Rich, we do have a question from Gary. He says, on the IHOP, where the street sticks placed on the outside of the steel framing, we have had problems with the double-sided applications.
Yeah, Gary, I think I understand what your question is. If there is substructure inside to support the cabinet, and if you do put in a double-sided stick, there is a possibility of shadowing. Yes, that was placed, but on the outside of the substructure, definitely towards the face. Normally, double-sided cabinets that are not too deep will not have that substructure to worry about. If there is a lot of substructure, I will tell you, I did a sign in Southern California for a Honda dealer. It was a 4-foot depth, and they were using metal halide before. He was paying almost $2,000 a month in electric bills for that sign. It was 50 foot high, 150 foot wide. We did go with 2 rows of single-sided product, 12 inches back from the face. It was a flex face. So if you've got too much substructure, you may want to look at putting in 2 single rows of single-sided product and eliminate any type of shadowing. Gary, I hope that answered your question.
Rich, we also have the question, do you have any numbers on ROI or beyond?
Yeah, great question. Who gave that to us?
That was from Jolene as well. She has great questions.
Jolene. Boy, you got some great questions. Jolene, yes, we have an ROI calculator right on our website. And depending, of course, it all depends on so many variables. I can't really give you an exact number, whether it'll be 12 months, 13 months, 9 months. It depends on the kilowatt hour cost for your area. I can tell you in Southern California, it's outrageous. So the ROI costs are much lower than they are, say, in Nevada, which has a lower kilowatt cost. And also the labor rate has variables on there. But I can tell you, if you can't show an ROI number to your end user that you're going to save them enough money to have an ROI of less than 15 months, I will really be shocked. So I've seen it as low as 8 to 9 months, and you might even go up to 15 months. Now, great time to bring in one other point on our website. Go to our e-rebates section. This is where we have an offer to you as a service where we can help show you how to save your customer money on a sign by offering to do their rebates with the local energy commission, or energy company. So if you need help with that, and I'll give you one quick example. There was a sign application on the East Coast. It was going to cost $15,000 to do the new pole sign. It was a retrofit. By utilizing our e-rebate service, we were able to save them or return to the end user $7,500 in rebates. Plus, we showed them how much they were going to save per year on energy savings and on their maintenance costs. Now, guys, this is tremendous savings on maintenance. Most fluorescent signs and end users are going to spend $500, depending on the size of the sign, up to $1,000 a year on service. If you can show them where their service costs are going to go literally to 0 per year and have energy savings of 50%, that customer had over $10,000 in savings on the East Coast. They jumped to get that job started, and we were able to get them $7,500 in rebates. Now, it doesn't happen every time that way, and we can't guarantee that there'll be a rebate in your area. But boy, isn't that a great way to try and sell a sign, to have us help you with the rebates. So Jolene, I hope that answers your question. Anything else, Lauren?
Yeah, Rich, we're having questions on if you could just explain the parts and labor warranty a little bit further and maybe even expand upon it in the Canadian market.
Sure. Our standard warranty is 5 years and 5 years. That's 5 years parts, 5 years labor, if you use both our product in LEDs and our power supplies. Now, if there are limitations, as you can imagine, we can't just toss out that type of a warranty without having limitations. Our warranty is listed in our website. Please review it. Normally it is, oh boy, I'm going from memory here, guys, so please don't hold me to this, but usually it's a $500 limit per labor per site, and $150, and that's for the LEDs, and $150 for, excuse me, $100 for the power supply per site. So if you have product that does go out, it's very, very low. Our return policy, our return numbers are so low, it's incredible. Our quality is there, but if you do need it, we're there to help you. I will tell you that the warranty on the material, of course, is just absolute guarantee. If something goes wrong, we're going to be there to help you. On the labor, we're also there to help you as well. So guys, I hope that answers that question. Now up in Canada, we do have a couple great reps up there, and they're doing a great job to bring our product to Canada. The warranty is the same, I believe, both in Canada or the US. I don't think there's a change at the border, but that you can check with your local distributor and with our reps up in Canada.
Very good. Rich, we have a question from Jace, and Jace is asking, we retrofit a bunch of 8-inch cabinets with 2-inch pan faces. Which product is the best application? Some are single-sided, but most are double-sided.
Lauren, do me a favor, reread that to me one more time.
Sure. So he says, we retrofit a bunch of 8-inch cabinets with 2-inch pan faces. Which product is the best application?
Oh boy, that's a great one. For 2-inch, and I hope I'm hearing your question, Jace, correctly. For a 2-inch depth for pan faces, I would go with one of our newer module products, and I would go with our QuickMod 4. If you're going to go 8-inch depth, boy, I hope I'm reading this correctly. I hope I'm understanding it correctly. 8-inch plus 2-inch. You could go with the tap-out stick, absolutely, and you could go with one of our modules for that type of depth as well. Our new Quick Mods with their phenomenal Diamondback lens is just fantastic. So tap-out would probably be my first suggestion. And then I'd also look at maybe one of our new modules as well. But that's a great one to send in for getting a layout. Please, if you can, send that to our layout department, and boy, we'll take a good hard look at that and give you a great recommendation on that.
Rich, we have a question from Wayne, and he's asking the procedure for sign shops to recover the labor warranty.
That you would go ahead and first, when you do the install, be sure and register the project for the warranty registration. Please do that for each and every time, and it only takes a moment. Then you go ahead and go through your distributor. The distributor will get you the material immediately if there's a warranty issue, and we want to get that sign up and running faster than anything. And then he can go ahead and start the labor warranty procedure with you, and or through your local rep. We have the Yorston Group throughout the Midwest and the Upper. We got Bruce Birnbaum in the Southeast with Diego down there. You got myself on the West Coast. We're all there to help you, but first place to start would be with your distributor.
All right, it looks like that's all of the questions that we have right now.
Terrific.
Just in time to finish up.
Yeah, perfect timing, guys. Thank you so much. And listen, thanks for attending. We do these quite often. Please watch our website. We have many different webinars. All the webinars, by the way, once we do them, they're on our website, so you can go back to them and listen at any time. And so please check that out on our website as well. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for listening in on Retrofitting 101. I hope I piqued your interest to go out and start getting another profit center going for your company. And, of course, don't let this stop you. just because we're closing out the webinar. If you have any other questions or want to talk to anyone about our product line, please get a hold of us. We're here to help you. Thanks a lot, guys.